I just flipped over this record. Winter of 92 and 93. I fell in love with this thing. I thought this was one of the best rap records I'd ever heard. Today, about 22 years later, it's a good record. It gives me a bit of goosebumps when I listen to it again, but I tell you, back in the day, I was just blown away by this single. At number 10, down from number 1 the previous week. Cobra, Mad Cobra, some Jamaican flavor in the air, baby, with flex. It was from the album. Woo, boy, suggestive title for an album. The album was called Hard to Wet, Easy to Dry. Okay, and I don't think he's talking about laundry either. Flex from Jamaica, from Kingston, Jamaica. First single was called Respect Woman. It was produced by his uncle, and his next record was a hit. His first hit was called Not Go Work. He teamed up with various producers in the late 90s, late 80s rather, and early 90s. In 1990, he worked with a guy named Donovan Germain, who started producing in 1972. He worked with a lot of Jamaican artists, as well with another producer and a songwriter named Dave Kelly of Penthouse Records. And these three together cranked out some hits in Jamaica, including Yush, Bad Boy Talk, and Feeling Lonely. Mad Cobra released his first full-length album in 1991, which was called Bad Boy Talk. In England, he started to hit the reggae charts in England. He had 5 number-1 hits in Britain on the reggae charts. Generating so much success in England led to the thinking that we might be able to break it to America. Let's go for it. Mad Cobra signed a deal with Columbia Records, and he came out with the album. I just love the title of this thing. I mean, this is so coy. This is so dang tongue-in-cheek. Hard to wet, easy to dry. Now, is that hip-hop or what? The album. And it featured Flex. Flex went to number 7 R&B, number 13 on Billboard's Hot 100, but you got to keep in mind one thing. The number 13 on Billboard's Hot 100 was driven basically by its R&B following, urban following. The pop stations did not play this record. It is a crying shame. The top 40 FM stations would not play this thing. A beautiful record. A beautiful hip-hop record. Well, what can I say? I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Whatever the commercial pressures that the music directors of the FM stations are under, notwithstanding all that, they're still not the most open-minded creatures you'll ever find on this planet. All right. Off my soapbox. Let's go to number 10 on my fancy playlist, January 31st, 1993. MTV did play this video, but I think I remember watching this video mostly on Video Soul, hosted by Mr. Donnie Simpson. Number 10, this is Mad Cobra with Flex.